Go.
Hi guys. Okay, happy Thursday, and I thought we'd do something fun. Yesterday I had mentioned that I kind of replenished my makeup, and today I was like, let's share it and see what I did. So I've been putting my makeup in this little bucket bag because it makes me really happy. And I don't have much makeup, but I was like, oh, it's in there, and I hang it on the wall. So that's what I've been doing.
That's fun.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun. So let me just show you what I did. So if you're like me and you have a daughter, well, currently Parker's in college now, but before we would go to Sephora, I would say at least once every other weekend, just because. I don't know, we'll go to lunch and then we'll walk by Sephora, and then of course we get sucked into Sephora land. It's just a natural thing. Anyways, so I usually will go in and then I will be not doing much, and I'll just kind of wander around and be like, okay, I'm going to resist this temptation of all this jazz all around, right? Like all these things promising to make you look 100 times better than you did when you walked out. So this time I was like, all right, you know what? We're going into fall. We have the US Open on, by the way. And it looks like Navarro is losing at this time. Okay, anyway, all right, so usually, what was I talking? Usually I'll just kind of resist. But this time I was like, it's fall, let's replenish. So for me, I'm a very basic makeup person. I don't know how to apply makeup, and when I see those videos on the web with the foundation and the shadowing and all that stuff, I can't do it. So anyways, usually I'm very simple, and I'll just really do a eyebrow pencil and eyeliner and mascara and maybe a little bit of blush. So I'm just adding a couple things to the repertoire, which I'm really happy with. Okay, so I kind of got sucked into Gucci Westman's line, which I have always loved, and I think it's just one of those things where I feel like she does very few things but does it really well, and she puts in really amazing ingredients. And Matt and I then went down a rabbit hole to learn about her and her philosophy, which then made me even love these products even more. So her background is interesting. If you know her, her taste is impeccable, and her eye for color and her eye for just things is just luxurious. So I got sucked into a couple things. This is one of the things I got sucked into. This is a foundation. I'm not very good with foundation because I'm so afraid it's going to be like, oh, you're going to have a different color here and the next going to be a different color. But this is very natural. And the reason why I bought this was actually the color's very natural, but also it's infused with oils. So this had a couple of oils that were very interesting, and I felt like it would actually add to, like, it's almost like adding a oil to your face, you know, just as instead of just a makeup. So it was a tsubaki oil, which is a Japanese type oil, and then there was one more other, I think it was active ginseng. So I thought that's interesting, and it feels really nice, and the color is very natural. So it looks like this, and you squeeze it out, and it's like, it looks like foundation, but it's not, but it goes in really, really smoothly and naturally, but it has a nice like moisturizing feel to it when you put it on. So it's a really nice color, and there's so many colors there, and people there are so nice. They'll totally help you figure out what color works for your skin. So that's awesome. So I got that. I also got, this is my go-to, always remember to put sunscreen on. I love the Shiseido one. I think it works the best, and I like how it feels, and I also like how small it is. I don't like a huge one because I feel like it might go off or something, but I like this size. So this one has always been my go-to. So put this on first after you put all your lotions and potions. Then I do this, or I didn't do it today. I can't do makeup every day, but this is next. And then what I found, which is my creme de la creme, this thing. This is also Gucci Westman, and I thought this was really beautiful. First, the packaging is amazing. It weighs really nicely, but the color is amazing. So it's like, and it acts as a highlighter, a cheek thing. Matt's like, okay, not interested, but it's interesting. And it acts, you can put it on your, like, you know, like an eyeshadow. You could just do it for anything you want to highlight. And I just put it on my cheek. So I thought this was, look how pretty the color is. It's insane. So that's amazing.
The weight of that thing is really...
I know, right?
Yes.
And the packaging is beautiful. Then the guy said, you know, he recommended a loose powder to kind of finish it and put it on. So he likes this one, and I do love it. It's like the Laura Mercier old school loose powder. So then just put that on. Then I got sucked into an eyeliner. I don't like black eyeliner, so I thought this one's interesting. Again, it's Gucci Westman. It goes on real smooth. I think what her stuff feels like is it's smooth, like butter, you know, and it goes on matte, which I like, nothing shiny, and it's just a beautiful kind of dark chocolate brown. So I got the eyeliner. Fantastic. Then I love Bobbi Brown's Jones Road Beauty big fat eyebrow pencil. Usually they're very thin and you have to get all like, you know, precise with it. This is awesome. It's like a giant crayon. So my style, I love it. And you just put it on and it works really well. So this is a must-have go-to. I love this eyebrow pencil. And then when you're feeling sassy and you know, don't want to put all this foundation on, sometimes just do her, this is a new one that I have to break into, her Miracle Balm. So this is a great one, and I'm sure everybody probably has this in their repertoire. Okay, then Parker turned me on to a brown Glossier mascara, and she says it doesn't clump, so I'm gonna try it. And it's brown, so interesting. So I got that as a new thing. What else did I get? And that's it. That's all I got. Oh, and I got a new lipstick. Their new lipsticks are so nice, and I love it. So I didn't know this packaging has a little mirror, and then this lipstick goes on real. So again, it's real matte, and it goes on real smooth. And this one is called Je Rêve, and it means I dream. And I love this color, and I think this is one of their most popular colors because it kind of goes, it works for any skin type, and I think it's great. So it's a great neutral to have in your repertoire. So that's a great little item I purchased. And then what else do I usually have? I have the Jones Road Beauty. Oh, the Jones Road Beauty Cheek. This one's really fun too if you're not looking for a highlighter, but a little pop of pink. I find this color really fun. Dab it on your cheeks, and I find that fun. Other thing I carry in here is always a tweezerman, because as I get older, I find that you get hairs in weird places all the time on your face. So that is a must-have. And a 10x mirror, I think, is a must-have in your repertoire. So you can see what you're doing and pick these little tiny weird hairs off your face before someone sees them in the light when you're sitting there and they're like staring at you and you're like, oh my God, I've got to lose hair hanging. Anyways, oh, and then I'm into, like, I love drugstore mascara. So this one's pretty good, the Lash Paradise. If you need something a little bit more like thickening, this one's good, but it does get clumpy a bit. And then for my perfume, I usually like to use Le Labo, and so I have little tiny ones in my little makeup bag. So usually that's what usually I have none of this stuff, and I usually have like zero, but I added to it. It's still not a lot of stuff, but I find that it adds a little highlight to your face. And on those days when you're feeling a little sassy, these might be great pieces. So I added these things, a couple of like the main pieces I bought in my Substack. So go to it tonight and we'll make it live, and then you can check it out. And then I also, because everyone keeps asking like what kind of oils and face stuff that I do, I also have a link where I have a closet of my beauty regime, and I have to separate it out better. I kind of clumped it all together, but you know, I put my shampoos in there. I put what face lotions I use. Again, I always go for really high quality things, but not a lot of it. And I think that's the way to go, honestly. So that's it. And I just wanted to share that. I hope you like this, and check out the Substack to see if you like any of these pieces. I think they're just like great. Like this is a great addition, you know, like you're like, okay, I'm putting foundation on, but it has all these great oils. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share today, Matt. What else? It's so hot. It's unbelievably hot today.
Parker just texted it's 108. There she is.
And she doesn't have AC down there. I know. Thank God we got her 3 fans, and hopefully that'll work. But my God, I feel so sorry for her. That stinks. Yeah, so it's just super hot. And I hope you guys liked the burgundy bags yesterday that we showed. And tomorrow we'll do a PTTV, and we could do a lot of pairings. I had a lot of questions. One main question that people kept asking and they wanted to add to the burgundy was the big gold chain. So I thought that was interesting. But anyways, we'll do that tomorrow. So anyways, thought this was a fun little Thursday thing to do and just share what I purchased at Sephora. I got sucked into the vortex merch. Sucked in. Anyways, all right. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.